right? Then our fourth classification from the powder dosage form, that is the powder enclosed in sachet and capsules, right? Powder enclosed in sachet and capsule. The sachet is the packing material, right? Where which wherein the powder dosage form packed and then dispensed, as like the capsules, right? As like the capsule cells. I think you saw the capsule cells in your practical, right? Practical library. That kind of capsules body are similar like, or sachet are similar like the capsule bodies, right? This is kind of packing material. So the powder enclosed in the sachet and capsules, right? So this is the fourth classification of powder. So sachet are solid unit dosage form, right? As like such solid unit dosage form means we are easily countable, means countable dosage form, right? We can count it, right? That is one sachet, two sachet, three sachet, right? The dosage form of drug made up of the rice paper. Then sachet are generally made up of the rice paper. But in case of capsules, capsules are made up of generally the gelatin, right? Gelatin, it is a material, one kind of material that by which the capsule are prepared. Like similar rice paper, rice paper or simple rice from the rice paper are made. That rice paper are used for the manufacturing of the sachet, right? Also the sachet also called as the vapor capsule. Sachet also called as the vapor capsule. Sachet are the solid unit dosage form, that is we can easily count, that is countable dosage form, right? And made up of rice paper, right? Also the sachet called as water capsule, right? Then sachet are basically used to pack nauseous and disagreeable drugs, right? If our drugs has a bitter taste or nauseous taste, right, or the disagreeable taste, means we can we can't swallow it without sachet, right? Means as such we can't, if the drug we can't as such administer that time, we can enclosed this kind of drug into sachet or a capsule, right? Means nauseous, bitter and disagreeable drugs are basically packed in capsules or sachet and found in a different size to hold the drug from 2.0 gram to 1.5 gram of powder. Means sachet contain a dose between the 2.5 gram of 5 gram to 1.5 gram of powder, right? Means sachet basically contain the dose between powdered between the 0.5 gram to 1.5 gram, and that's why it is available in different kind of size, right? That's why it is available in different kind of size. It is a little hard to swallow but are softened by dipping in water for a few minutes and then placed on tongue and swallowed with the water. That is not a minute, it is a second. Okay, means literally the sachet are little hard to swallow, right? मीन्स अगर हम सॉलो करते वक्त थोड़ा सा दिक्कत आती है, मीन्स थोड़ा सा हार्ड है, ठीक है? तो हार्ड होने की वजह से इट इज़ वेरी नेसेसरी टू डीप इनटू अ वाटर फॉर अ फ्यू सेकंड इन ऑर्डर टू वी गेट अ soft sachet, right? After softening the sachet, then we can place in on the tongue. After that we swallowed with the help of water, right? With the help of water. मतलब जो सैचेट को एडमिनिस्ट्रेट करने के पहले थोड़ा सा एक प्रोसीजर फॉलो करना रहेगा आपको, जिसको सैचेट थोड़ा हार्ड होने की वजह से उसे हम इजीली सैल्यूट नहीं कर सकते. इसकी वजह से क्या होता है, फ्यू सेकंड, जस्ट अ फ्रैक्शन ऑफ सेकंड वी नीड टू डीप इन इनटू अ वाटर, राइट? प्लेस अ into a water. That's why we get a soften sachet, right? And after softening that sachet we have to place on the tongue, right? अब टंग के ऊपर प्लेस करना रहेगा. देन दी विद द हेल्प ऑफ वाटर, वाटर के हेल्प से आप लोग को क्या करना पड़ेगा, उसे सॉल्व आउट करना पड़ेगा, ठीक है? दिस इज द एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन प्रोसेस ऑफ sachet, right? We can tell this is the administration process of sachet, right? Then After swallowed, sachet become disintegrate and release ड्रग्स राइट मीन्स अगर इजी उसे सॉफ्टन करते हैं ठीक है सॉफ्टन करने के बाद विद द हेल्प ऑफ वाटर से हम उसे एडमिनिस्ट्रेट करते हैं देन तो क्या होगा सॉफ्ट होने की वजह से दैट इज़ इजीली डिसइंटीग्रेटेड राइट इजीली डिसइंटीग्रेट होगा दैट्स वाई हमें क्या होगा वी गेट अ डिजायर्ड थेरापेटिक इफेक्ट विद अ फ्रैक्शन ऑफ सेकंड और फ्रैक्शन ऑफ मिनट मतलब कुछ मिनट में हमें जल्द से जल्द हमें क्या होगा जो इफेक्ट हमें मिलेगा बिकॉज द ड्रग इजीली रिलीज्ड राइट then there is some advantages of sachet powder includes in sachet or capsule right and some disadvantages also. So first advantages is that it can easily made up of thus no requirement of heavy machinery right means as we read it that is these sachets are made up of rice paper right rice paper by the with the made up of rice paper right means we can easily made up of rice paper right rice are available very easily right that is means for the preparation of the sachet there is no requirement of heavy machinery simply by using a simple process we can uh, make the sachet right that is why it is an example of it not required a heavy machinery then it quickly disintegrate in stomach and give faster effect right as we said after soften then we swallowed with the help of water after the swallowing the sachet get easily or quickly disintegrated that's why drug properly released right with a minute so that we get a faster effect right faster effect sachet dosage form give a faster effect due to easily or quick disintegration of in stomach a nauseous drugs can dispensed in sachet right as we said as we studied that is nauseous and disagreeable drugs are enclosed in the or packed in the sachet right means nauseous kind of a disagreeable kind of an uh, drug we can packed in a or dispensed in a sachet form only nauseous and disagreeable not a deliquescent than this hygroscopic drug because deliquescent and hygroscopic drug when it is come in contact with moisture or water then it become a liquefy this sachet only safe for the nauseous as well as disagreeable drugs right so this is the example of sorry the advantages of that is sachet that is nauseous drug can dispensed in a sachet then large dose can be swallowed by sachet means large dose can be sachet swallowed by sachet right means there is a 0.2 2 gram to 1.500 gram this is the range by this range with between this range we can include the powder इन सैचेट मीन्स हम लोग 1 ग्राम से लेके 1.5 ग्राम तक 0.2 ग्राम से लेके 1.5 ग्राम तक का जो पाउडर डोजेस फॉर्म में हम लोग सैचेट में उसे इंक्लूड करके सॉलो कर सकते हैं ठीक है लेकिन इट इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल इन केस ऑफ टैबलेट राइट क्योंकि टैबलेट जो है वो 1 ग्राम का नहीं होता है मैक्सिमम 500 mg का होता है ठीक है 500-600 mg का होता है ठीक है फॉर द ह्यूमन बीइंग फॉर द एनिमल दैट इज़ 100 mg राइट सॉरी 1000 mg सो 1 ग्राम से 0.2 200 mg से लेकर 1.5 mg तक के जो मेडिसिन पाउडर्स है उसे हम क्या कर सकते हैं डिस्पेंस कर सकते हैं और सॉलो कर सकते हैं विद द हेल्प ऑफ सैचेट राइट सो इट इज़ अ एडवांटेज दैट इज़ लार्ज डोज मतलब लार्ज डोज जो क्या है हम लोग सैचेट फॉर्म में ले सकते हैं ठीक है आफ्टर द एडवांटेजेस वी सी द disadvantages of sachet right then they required to soften before swallowing this is the one disadvantages of sachet that is we need to soften the that sachet before the swallowing or before the administration we need to soften that particular sachet right but during softening or during dipping into the water that time if there is any accidental happening or there is chances of happening extra softening that sachet because of extra softening right there is a chances of releasing of drug into water right into a water. मतलब जो सॉफ्ट ड्यूरिंग द सॉफ्टिंग करते वक्त हम लोग जब डिप करेंगे इस वाटर में, तब चांसेस रहेगा कि अगर ज़्यादा टाइम तक अगर उसे डिप रहा तो चांसेस होगा कि जो ड्रग है वो वाटर में मिक्स हो जाए, रिलीज हो जाए। तो इसकी वजह से ये डिसएडवांटेजेस होता है कि उसे सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक करना रहता है, तो चांसेस होगा कि इफेक्ट प्रॉपरली ना मिले, ठीक है। So they require to soften before the swallowing. That is the first disadvantages of our sachet. Then then they are then our second disadvantage is the sachet are easily damaged, right? Sachet are easily damaged means during the softening process, right? During the softening process, that is a chances of damaging the sachet, right? So this is the disadvantages. Then it can protect the drug from light. It can't protect the drug from light and moisture, means the sachet can't protect the drug from the light and moisture. If we enclose the or pack this light sensitive or moisture sensitive drug, as I said, that is uh, our deliquescent and hydroscopic drug, we can't dispensed or packed in the sachet, right? That's why, because the sachet can't protect the drugs from the moisture or light. That's why there is a disadvantages of sachet, that is it can't protect the drug from light or moisture, right? Then are not suitable for filling drug by large scale machinery, right? Means if you need to prepare the sachet or sachet dosage form in large scale production, right? That time we can't produce it, because that need a large scale machineries, right? So this is the also one of the disadvantages of sachet, right? Then then our last disadvantages, that is they occupy more space than actual size of tablet or capsule. They occupy means they cover the more space, right? मतलब उसे ज़्यादा स्पेस रहता है, बिकॉज एक्चुअल साइज ऑफ टैबलेट, और मतलब जो टैबलेट डोजेस फॉर्म है एंड कैप्सूल डोजेस फॉर्म है उसका जो साइज है वो ज़्यादा होता है, बिकॉज we enclose the powder between the 0.5 ग्राम टू 1.5 ग्राम, मतलब दिस रेंज पे हम लोग क्या कर सकते हैं, पाउडर को लार्ज डोजेस में, अगर लार्ज डोज में पाउडर को उसमें इनक्लोज करेंगे, ऑटोमेटिकली की चांस है कि वो जो साइज़ है सैचेट का वो बढ़ जाए देन दी टैबलेट एंड कैप्सूल डोजेस फॉर्म। इसलिए बोला गया है कि ये एक डिसएडवांटेजेस है, राइट? मतलब मीन्स इट ऑक्यूपाई द मोर साइज एंड finally we get a bigger size of dosage form. That's why it is a disadvantages of sachet, right? After showing the after seeing the advantages regarding sachet, then we go to the types, right? We go to the types. There is a two kind of sachet, right? That is wet seal sachet and dry seal sachet. Wet seal sachet and dry seal sachet, right? So wet seal sachet, dry seal sachet, it is a these sachet are named on the basis of their sealing, right? On the basis of their sealing, on first sachet there is a wet seal, means the sealing is done by wetting, and our second sachet, that is a dry seal sachet, means there is a sealing is done by dry process, right? By drying the sachet sealed out, right? So this two types we will discuss in our next class, right? So this is all about our today's lecture. Let's see, right? Is the classification. This portion we have done today, right? So thank you, and if you have any queries or difficulties, then share with me or ask with me, right? So thank you.